Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of January. Now Sagittarius, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Sag, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that's not me, it's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's see what we have here for you, Sagittarius. Now, just a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you're one of those people that regularly watches my content, but you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. Helps my channel grow in a big way. And same if you are just watching me for the first time. Tapping the like button also helps the channel grow as well. So let's see what we have here for you, Sagittarius. Make sure everything is in view here. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So really nice card to find here. Knight of Pentacles is all about arrivals of financial events or material events happening in your life. When we talk about the material, we're not just talking about like literal money, although it can be. We also talk about getting into like anything to do with like your home or your living situation, land, investing. It could represent your job if you're dealing with money issues around the job, or if you, especially if you like work in real estate or you work with the land or agriculture or something, anything like that, right? So anything relating to the material here, an event relating to the material, right? But on another level, this Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and steady growth. All right, this is not something that you started 2 days ago or last week or even maybe even a month ago. This is something that you have been diligently working on. And the idea here is slow and steady, slow and enduring growth. And so with that, there's this element of time associated with the Knight of Pentacles. That's why I like to say this is something finally arriving. It's good news, but it's also like a very big, like almost like a sigh of relief, like all of the hard work I've put in finally rendering is what this Knight of Pentacles can be. As an equality or an aspect of yourself, as this is a court card, it can represent a quality of you, means that you are dependable. People will give you tasks, you will complete them, you will not be late either. You'll be on time, you'll be on task and on target. So it's an incredibly great card to find. You have a really nice reading here for yourself, Sagittarius. In the middle, you have the Magician. So this middle card is important because it helps inform the rest of the other cards. And this Magician card is a card of manifestation. Okay, this is like the master manifester. You can see that they have all of the tools that they would ever need in the palm of their hands. And you can see they're kind of alchemizing them together, right? They're putting them together here to create something for themselves. So when you get the Magician, it's a big sign of taking action. The Magician in its shadow can say that, can just warn of being lazy. I don't see you being lazy because you have this Knight of Pentacles, but it's just something I should mention. But it does say take action because whatever you want is available. It's in the palm of your hands here. It also says that you don't really need to go buy anything at this time. Like you don't need to go learn anything. Everything you need is here. Or you don't need to spend money on a course. You know, anything like that. Everything you need is here. So in the beginning of the month, as we roll into the new year, into 2022, you have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. So Four of Wands, all about foundations and achievements, quality connections as well with other people, like stable relationships, either in love or with friends, family members, colleagues, anything like that. Ceremonies here. But I also like to say, like, take a look at this dragonfly here at the top. You know, dragonflies can indicate change and new things on the horizon for you, and needing to sort of roll with whatever changes are happening. and coming to the changes that may be coming in for you from a place of stability. And that's what I see here. So you have this Six of Cups as well, talking about potentially nostalgia, something from the past maybe coming back in, which is really interesting. We do have Jupiter is moving into Pisces here in December 29th, so like basically right at the beginning of the year. And you can think back to what you did in the summer of 2021, something between like May and July 2021. That could be coming back in for review here with the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. As we move into Jupiter, should be a really nice year ahead with that energy. A feeling of relief is what I'm getting here for you on this reading. You also have the King of Swords, which is the energy of leadership, authority, good situations turning around in your life. That's how I'm reading it now. I get the sense that there's some sort of good situation here turning around. I just get that idea. I don't really see, it's just an intuitive feeling that I'm getting. You have the King of Swords can also talk about divine law and order. And so it's this idea that if you've been working extremely hard here with this Knight of Pentacles energy, that you are getting the rewards that you deserve, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So some sort of like karma for the hard work you've put in coming around. In the middle of the month, you have the World, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely Sagittarius signs here have been engaged in, you've been putting your head down and really working hard. Not to sound like a broken record, but you can see this person here is working away late at night. And the tools here are on the table, right? They just like, they have a lot to bring to the table, as you can see this symbolism. And they're wrapping up their latest creation. There are other creations here hanging up on the ceiling above them. This is all about some sort of big talent that you have, some sort of big gift, skill, or ability that you have. And it can just simply mean that you do whatever it is you do for your career with an element of talent or a special sort of gift that you bring to that career that other people don't necessarily bring, type of deal. And that's what I'm saying, like you have a lot to bring to the table because of some sort of big gift that you have. It can also indicate positive movement forward in your career just generally. So I definitely like to see that. Some of you may be self-employed with the Eight of Pentacles page and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you might work in real estate. That's a very small percentage of you, I think. But with all of this land, some of you may do that. Others of you may get contracts or something like that going on here, but you also have the World here, which is you completing something in this month, something big too. This is the completion of the cycle. It closes out the major arcana from the zero, the full, all the way through the major arcana to the World. And it's Saturn energy. It's like a coming of age energy. And some of you are traveling as well. Some of you are moving here in this year of 2022, and it could start here in January. This is big travel. It's like probably a decent distance as well. Like I wouldn't say you're moving to the city over. It might be something like to a state, to a new state, to a new location, something like that. In the last portion of the month here, you have the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is the big, it's like the biggest card of changing residence, like literally moving to a new house or an apartment or a new location. It can also represent like road trips, going on long journeys, taking vacations, doing trips. And really, this is the energy of spontaneity. There's something big to be said for spontaneity. And as a Sagittarius person, you should absolutely embrace that energy. With the Page of Pentacles as well, this is new offers, new opportunities. Like I said, contracts potentially coming in. Maybe you're looking to get a new job. Maybe you're moving to get a new job, or you're moving to close on a new house or something like this in the material here. Definitely a sign that prospects are looking up in any area of your life. Good prospects. And lastly, you have this Five of Wands. I would just say, if at any point in this month you feel like there's some sort of internal war or battle going on in your mind, to maybe just analyze why that might be happening for you. Because I think everything's amazing here. So one card never makes a reading. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. Check out my website, zanenintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So you have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, connect to your lineage, a family wound or pattern can be healed now. Some of you, maybe reconnecting here with family with the Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and moving, something like that. Either moving away or moving closer to, perhaps. And then you also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. You also have Lady Portia, divine order, do what you feel is right, an important lesson is unfolding. Very similar, Lady Portia's energy here is very similar to the King of Swords in that it's all about divine law and order. It's about allowing the divine courts to sort of work something out for you, especially if you have been dealing with a challenge from someone else. It suggests that potentially karma is being rendered here, and to just allow the karma to happen. What else do we have? If you believe, a year from now, and within a few weeks, or within the next few weeks. So a lot of people get stressed from this a year from now card, but you shouldn't be. The cards are not saying that nothing's going to happen between now and a year from now. It's also not saying that you'll have to wait a year from now. It's just saying something could have happened a year ago. You could have planted a seed a year ago. You could be planting a seed now that then blossoms a year from now. Just take it as it is. You also have this situation will improve card. So yeah, definitely something working out here. Some of you may be healing family dynamics in this year ahead, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what else we have here. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So we have these the King energy here coming in this column with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Five of Cups is somebody who's standing or sitting in disappointment. They're really just too focused here on these three cups that are spilled and empty and tipped over, but they don't recognize that there are two cups behind them, upright, overflowing. So I feel like some of you are like dealing with an issue of justice here as you roll into January 2022, as you roll into the new year, and just recognize that that situation will improve here, not only with this Oracle card, but with Lady Portia and this King of Swords. Okay, so divine order at play here. Just allow it to work out. You have the King of Pentacles with the Six of Cups, achieving a high status in your career. I see some of you like really moving up. So you have the Page, the Knight, and the King of Pentacles. All we are missing is the Queen. So definitely big energy. You have the Ten of Swords as well, which is some sort of ending here, but it also says that there's an opportunity for something new. It does say that as one chapter ends, another begins. Same with the World. The World's the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. So do keep that in mind. You have this Hanged Man, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Cups coming in once again. Wow. Okay, nostalgia. What did you do last like between May and July of last year? Because Jupiter moved into Pisces for a time, and now we're moving into Jupiter and Pisces again here. You know, you are, as a Sag, you are ruled by Jupiter. Especially if you're a Sag rising like me, it means that your whole chart is ruled by Jupiter. And so, yeah, I would really think back to that time here with this Six of Cups and this Eight of Pentacles. You know, some of you may be reconnecting on something that went well from the past, especially with this Eight of Pentacles, which is like just really good energy. You have the Magician and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is talking about potentially somebody needing to rest, someone needing to recuperate their energy. And, you know, with the Magician, it's interesting because I said that message with the Magician of like being careful of being lazy. So like, be sure to rest and like recuperate your energy, but also don't stay in that state too long to the point where it's like nothing's getting done. Because not only do you have this Four of Swords, you also have this Hanged Man, which is all about letting go. This Hanged Man's like resting too long. They are staying suspended in air. They are not really moving. They're not growing. They really need to embrace the Death card, which is the next card in line, and make a major transformation, which some of you have a big opportunity to do that, because look, we have this Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. We have the Knight of Pentacles again here with the Page coming in. You have, wow, the Ace of Pentacles, really, Sagittarius, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I wanted to get a clarification because there was this very strong energy about you like moving somewhere here in the beginning of this reading. And now that you have the Page of Swords with the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords can represent delays. And the High Priestess can represent secrets, hidden knowledge, information coming out, uncovering something, spiritual esoteric wisdom. Can also represent, like, it's the most intuitive card in the tarot. So like really trusting your intuition around a move that you need to make. And if something gets delayed, just trust that there's a reason for that. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I mean, that's like massive with the Knight of Pentacles above it. Like some of you are like connecting on an investment, or you are like starting a dream job, or it's something that you've wanted to start for a very long time, and that seed is being planted here. Like some of you are really going for it. It may have even, the seeds may have even started showing in May or between May and July of 2021, this past May and July. And like now here as you roll into this new year, it's here, it's arriving. Some of you are going to get an opportunity as well in this year, and you may follow, like you may go on like a grand adventure to like follow that opportunity. So let's see what else we have here. Let's pull some additional messages. Okay, so you have pathway, message of concern, message, privileged lady, courthouse, lovers. Okay. Wow, you also have sudden wealth on the bottom. Yeah, there's this like, I mean, the Pentacles energy here is incredible. With the King, double Knights, the Ace, the Page of Pentacles. Now we have sudden wealth. We have pathway, which is your true north and destiny in this lifetime. There is communications coming in here for you with message of concern and message. Courthouse, some of you could be like, there might be something relating to an inheritance here, something along those lines that may be coming for you here or coming into you here, or something like this. I don't know why I'm getting that, but with courthouse, and I'm just like feeling that. Not everybody, but some of you may be dealing with that. And with this message and lovers card, you know, some of you may be meeting somebody as well here in this year of, or in this month of January, but probably it might extend even longer into the year for that. Others of you are connecting on something you love to do. If it's not a literal relationship, it's something that you love, you truly love to do. And it might even just be something that you can live off of, like you can earn a living, earn an income from. So thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend, and check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.